Hey everyone, it's Nancy with She's Got Yarn. How's everybody doing? All right, well, tonight is Wednesday, the 21st of February. Where has the month gone? I don't know where the month has gone. I mean, it was just yesterday. It felt like it was the 13th. I went and delivered Boggy blankets. Time is flying. I wanted to share with you my finished object, and I guess you guys can probably guess what it is. You guys, I've worked hard on it. I put it in timeout while I was on vacation, but as soon as I got home, well, not as soon, a day or two after I got home, I was like, I gotta finish this. Because you know what? I got a wedding in March. I gotta finish that blanket that I started for Tim's family. But, you know, I also want to, I always want to start something, a wearable. I don't know why. And it isn't shawls because I don't wear shawls. But anyways, I'm veering off. Let me get to my finished project. I want to review the yarn, kind of give you guys a little bit of my review on the yarn. Okay. All right. The cardigan that I made with Granny All-in-One Red Heart it's Granny All-in-One Squares by Red Heart. And the color is Soft White Citrus Twist. It's a really bright, and it's got my pretty colors I like. Yeah. It's got a little bit of Lala in there, some orange. Anyways, I finally finished it. I started out making the squares. The issue when I followed the pattern, I could not do it. So then I decided I'm going to do it Nancy's way. So it took me a couple attempts to figure out where I needed to start my magic circle on the beginning of this color. I had to go up a little ways. There was a lot of leftovers when I did the magic circle with this color, but I figured it out. And once I figured it out, when I get to the next color, if I felt like I paid attention to it, if I saw that I might be coming up a little short, I'll frog back a couple of granny clusters and do it a little tighter, my tension a little tighter, and it worked out. And I mean, I did that with everything. And eventually it was like I really didn't have to frog much. I just had to pay attention and tighten up my tension or loosen my tension. I kind of, now I will say I put it down for a couple days, and it took me a couple attempts to get back into the swing of things of how I was doing them. You can't give up. But anyways, I think I did really good. I mean, everything looks good. I cut the white off of this because it looked dirty. So these were some of the leftovers. Here's one I didn't remove. That white, this white looked dirty compared to my white. Can you see the regular white? So anyways, I removed all of that. I scrapped it. It's in my scrap bin, used for stuffing or whatever. Probably stuffing for Amy's. Anyways, I didn't throw it away. I scrapped it. But I ended up, the reason there's a couple pieces, this was part of the sleeve, and I removed it. It's no longer a sleeve. So I did waste some white yarn cutting the sleeve apart. It was impossible to find the ends because I sewed them in. But anyways, I used these as the sleeve. I did not like it. It puckered right where the sleeve met, right at the shoulder here. It puckered really bad. It's because I should have probably used 3 grannies or used more white granny squares in between the granny squares. But I just wasn't feeling that granny square. So anyways, I took the sleeve off. But before I get into that, I want to show you the colors I used. So I used 2 of these, okay? And I didn't use the whole 2. I mean, I've got granny squares left over. And I have 2 more skeins left. But I told you the color I used, but I started making some stripes and different stuff with these colors. And the best colors to match that up with was, now I'm going to put this here so you can see what I matched it up with. One was Big Twist Coral. The other was Magenta by Big Twist. And then the other one was Loops and Thread, I think it's Bright Orange, Safety Orange. But those colors, and then I do have another skein, but it's in bags. I don't want to break out the bag, so I'm going to show you. This was Mustard by Big Twist that matched the middle. So I used these colors. I incorporated these skeins to do other things other than the granny square, which made a lot of ends to sew in. Oh, and of course I used Loops and Thread White. I'm a really big fan of Loops and Threads Value. It's the Soft Classic Value yarn. I'm a big fan. A big fan. And here's another square. So I'm gonna probably, I just cleaned these up. I removed all the white, and I'm gonna put some white around them, and I'm gonna incorporate 2 pockets. And I'm wondering if I should make 2 squares and make it a big pocket, or 1 square and do a couple rounds of white and make it a small pocket. I mean, a regular pocket, not a small pocket. I'm not sure yet, but right now I'm saying it's finished. But this is what I have left of the 1 skeins that I used. So I didn't use entire skein. Now I did use an entire skein of the orange, and maybe not. I got a little ball left of this color. So I used 2 full skeins of the granny, and I mean, these, you know, I need to probably rewind them. They'd probably be a lot smaller than they look. But, yeah. So, but anyways, yeah, I had a lot of fun making this once I figured it all out. You guys know I get this, I call it sleevitis. I have issues with sleeves. It's not my easiest thing to make. I always get one sleeve bigger than the other. There's always something going on with the sleeves, and I get frustrated and I put it in timeout. That's what happened to that green and gray cardigan that I need to finish up. I only have like 4 more rows and then I'll be done. And somebody's sending me, I think it's Jessie, she's sending me some yarn. She's a partially used skein. Hopefully it'll help me finish up the pockets. And yeah, so you ready to see the finished or the results of all my hard work? Hang on. Ta-da! Now, I haven't sewn in a couple ends on this side. This side I've got all sewn in, but I have a few left here on this panel. The back panel's pretty much done, and the arm is pretty much done. It's just, man, the ends were like, they wouldn't end. But I wanted to get on here and share this with you guys before it got too late. I wanted to make a video, so. But yeah, this is the Big Twist colors and the white. And of course, all the granny squares are the red heart. These are the Big Twist. I didn't use the red heart. And Big Twist, and the white is Loops and Thread. The orange is Loops and Thread. This orange is Loops and Thread. The white, yeah. And so, but yeah, I'm very pleased. But I want to do pockets. So, I don't know if I want to do, probably just have to do 1 small pocket. And the inside will be a granny square. You know, but I do want to do that. I think I'll do another round No, I'm not sure. I may not be able to, because then it'll mess this up. You know what? I'm going to leave this without pockets. Maybe I put a pocket on the inside, so if I need to put something in the pocket, yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll probably make a pocket on the inside. I don't want to mess up this pattern. I think I did a pretty good job. I used, on the top shoulder, I did the herringbone stitch. And then, of course, the squares I did all grannies and grannies to connect. And then I wanted to do a little different, and I did some herringbone. And I did herringbone in a different color. I also did herringbone across the back shoulder and then in the center. And then there are some granny squares, granny stitches that I connected with the granny stitch. And then the herringbone. And then on the bottom, I did my typical single crochet in the back loop ribbing, which I love the look of that. Now, I was going to do that with this, but I wanted to do this striping, and I felt this would be easier. And then I also did the herringbone on the sleeve. And then, of course, the sleeves, the bottom of the sleeves, I did granny squares. So, but yeah, I'm very pleased with the finished results, other than I've got a few ends to sew in. I have about 12 of them to sew in. It just seemed like they were taking forever, but I worked hard on getting them all sewn in. There was a lot. And it was mostly white yarn and the big twist yarn. The granny squares, I only had 2 to sew in. The center and probably one end. Can you see the center and then like an end? The rest of it was just from the other connecting yarns. But yeah, I think it turned out really good. Oh, and I did a slip stitch, putting all of this together, like this, the side. I really like the way that it looks, slip stitching the side together. I think it looks nice. Right here, I don't know what's going on there. It's not my prettiest work, but I must have had a hole or something. I don't know. And I know you guys are like, why don't you do a tutorial? I don't know. I really fudged a lot. I don't know if I could do it. I probably could. I think if I did it again, I would use smaller squares. I would do like maybe 1, 2, 3 rows. I think I like the smaller squares better, so they won't be in my armpit. You know, I don't know, but I do like the big one I did in the center here. So, but anyways, all in all, she's all done, and I'm very proud of her. Yep. So now I need to cake this up. I have a scrap bin that's like not caked up, and then I have I have scraps in my cubbies that they're caked, and hopefully I can cake these up with my ball winder, and I can put all the rest of this yarn away that I just pulled out to show you. And then I'll put the granny squares, of course, with the rest of my granny squares. We'll do something for Boggy Creek probably with these granny squares. I don't know. I gotta think about it. You never know. I might do something else. Maybe. I don't know. Not sure. But yeah, so granny square was a success. Now, if I were to do a tutorial, I would do it in the blue. I would use the blue. Definitely. And there's teal, dark blue, royal blue. And the white it's got blue bleeding into it. It's not a solid, it's not a bright white. So I guess on all of these, it's not a bright white. It almost looks like it's dingy. So that's the only downfall, I think, with this. I mean, liked it. I didn't have an issue with it. The only thing is the white. If I were to change anything, I think they need to put a clear, bright white with this. I don't know if it was a dyeing issue that the dye bled onto the white, or if it's done intentionally, but I don't like that color. But yeah, if I do a tutorial, it'll definitely be with this. But the thing is, I don't know how to size things, so it would have to be, you'd have to probably be an experienced crocheter to take direction from me. You know what I mean? I don't know if a beginner could do it. I don't know. There's so many I need to do. And so little time. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, it's hot. So another cardigan down. So I'm almost got 3 cardigans, and I'm in February. So, but yeah, I need to sew those in. I don't feel like it, but I know I need to. So, but yeah, isn't that beautiful? I really like it. And I love the blue. I wish I could have got the blue with the purple, but actually looking on camera, like looking at it this way, it's okay. But on camera, it's prettier on camera. Isn't that crazy? So, and I have like 6 skeins of that, so I could make a cardigan. So I might start doing that. But before I do that, I've got to start working on this blanket. The pattern, I don't know if the pattern is an MJ off the hook pattern, but I was inspired by one of her patterns. It's similar, but it's smaller squares. I don't know if she has smaller squares in this, but hang on, let me share that with you. Okay, so you guys would be so proud of me. I've cleared some of these bends out. They're kind of empty. Okay, I'll show you something I did. I do stupid stuff in the middle of the night. I took out this fused loops and thread, and I started something in the round. Oh my God, it took me so much time. This yarn is so thin. It's like a number 2, seriously. And it does not frog easily. I will say that. So don't make any mistakes, because it gets hung up on itself. I mean, not a little bit, but a lot. But isn't that pretty? That is an extended single crochet. And I was thinking about doing picos on the bottom to dress it up. I'll do that last. But what I did was I measured from here to here, and I just doubled it. So it's probably going to be a little big, but that's okay. And I'm going to work from the bottom up. And then I'm going to try to do the raglan backwards. I've always done the raglan like down. I started from the down and then connect at the bottom. But I'm going to try to do it this way. We'll see. I don't know if I can do it. Someone said I could do it. I haven't wrapped my head around it, but when I get there, I'm going to try it. But the colorway of this yarn, sorry. I know I went off to something different. I didn't show you the blanket yet. But anyways, the color that I use, it's a number 3, 4mm hook recommended. I'm using a 4.5 clover. 426 yards. The colorway is Arctic, right? Arctic. Isn't that pretty? So, I don't know. I may frog it. I can't frog it because it's impossible to frog. But I think it's really pretty. I think it's going to be nice and light. I hope it is. But yeah, so I'm going to try, but it's not priority. I just wanted to play with this and see what it was like. So I've got something in one of my empty bags, and I just found a number 7 hook. Yay. I've been finding my hooks. Well, let's see what I have in here. last night with the blue all-in-one granny, I wanted to see what it would look like as a granny blanket. I think it would look nice as a granny. Just do granny clusters with it. And then like every 3 rows or every 2 rows, put white in between. I think that would be pretty. So I'm not sure. But I got enough for a cardigan and enough for a blanket, probably. If not, I'll buy more. But anyways, that's me. I've been playing. I do that when I get bored with something, I break out something. But anyway, so I played with two of these yarns last night. So I need to put those in this tub with that other thing. And then, all right. And then this is empty. And this is empty. I'm so proud of myself. I think I got another one. Well, it's not empty, but I started to make those hearts. And they were just different sizes. I told you guys about that last week. I need to frog those. And what else? That other blanket. I haven't worked on any of the squares today, but I am working on this worsted 8. I think it's so pretty. It's a Hirschner's pattern. It's a kit. And I probably will use this pattern in some Boggy blankets. I really like it. Now that I have it memorized, I have frogged it a million times, but now I have it memorized. I'm doing pretty good. All right. My wedding blanket. You guys have seen it. This is going to be a wedding gift. And I'm going to start working on it tonight. I need to get it done. Because the wedding's in like 3 weeks. So I need to get her done. So crunch time. But I'm also going to do other things while I make that. But let me show you the yarn that I'm using. And you know what? I probably need to, I just ordered, I'm going to have to order some Brava yarn. I only have 2 skeins left. And that's what I'm using. Brava, it's a bulky weight, and I'm using Premier. I only have this and one other. They don't make them like this anymore. I miss these big skeins at Walmart. And here is Serenity. And I have everything in the hook sizes that I used. Thank you, Jesus. I put the hook size. Because I was looking at it earlier and I'm like, what hook did I use in there? And it's an L. So, I think that's 7, right? I don't know the letters. I know the numbers. Why did I write L? Because I had an L on the hook that I was using. These used to come with a number. Now they come with the letter. So, but I think that's what that is. If not, I'll fix it. So, but yeah, that's all I got really cooking. Yeah, I need to put this yarn up. I need to stay on top of my yarns. And, yeah. Hey, Susie. They've been really naughty. They've been getting into my sewing cardigan. Like, bringing stuff out. Chewing up the paper on them. I don't know if they thought it was okay to do that. But I yelled at them today. Smacked them on the nose with the material. I never spanked my dogs, but I kind of popped them on the nose a little bit. I don't know what I did with it. Here, this. I popped him on the nose. I said, no. So he went and laid down. But yeah, somebody said I need to make them bandanas. Yeah, I probably could make them all bandanas. It's doggy paws and doggy bones. So isn't that funny? And he pulled it out of all the yarn. He brought this out to me in my yarn room. He got this out of the other yarn room. The cart, it came in here with this in his mouth. And I put it on a short. Yeah. And the other day, I found a box of hooks on the floor. I left my bottom drawer open, and I have like some hooks I purchased, and they're still in the box. Yeah, they pulled them out. It's like if I open, they go through my bags. They stick their nose in my bags and they dig. And the older they get, Zeus in particular, he's getting naughty. So, but yeah. And I want to start I got to work on my squares. My Obi-Wan, the yarn addict. I got to work on my squares. I'm so far behind. So I'm going to try to do a square a night. I have not done any since I went on vacation. So, and I don't know where my bucket is. I got a container like this full of squares. I think they're over where I bag up my yarn. So, but yeah, and they're all black and white. So, or not black and white, yellow and black. So, yeah. But that's all I've got as far as whips and finished objects. You know what I could do? I can make a little bag. Yeah, I can make a little bag, a little purse. I saw somebody sew these up like this. I'm not sure what they did with them. I'm not sure. I watched it on TikTok. I'm not sure. You remember? I don't know. But yeah, we could probably make a little bag to match. Yeah. And you know, we could probably do 2 on one side, 4 on one side. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 on the other side. I got 1 extra. And I have, actually, I forgot, I have a ball, some left of this. It rolled under the chair. Hold on, let me get it. Yeah, I didn't use two whole skeins. I still have a little bit left of this one. That's awesome. Yeah. Awesome. So I can make some more. But yeah, maybe I'll make a little purse. Those are easy. And maybe I'll line it. It's pretty easy to line it too. They got lots of material out of their bands. Yeah, nobody's thirsty right now. Usually they'd be drinking water. But, yeah. I need to also catch up on my videos. I didn't do a lot of videos of my vacation. I did do some videos I shared with you guys with me and Lynette in the stores. And the videos were cruddy because I had to put music on and it was a little loud to cover up the music in the stores that were songs that are copyrighted, you know, so I didn't want to get in trouble. And yeah, and I don't do very well if I was to turn the voice off and then voice over. I don't know. No. I've tried it. I can't do it. Not yet anyways. So, yep. Trying to think what else is going on. I haven't heard from Charm Grammy. I know, I want to wish Madonna, Miss Madonna Ballard, the Queen of Green, happy birthday. If you see this video, hopefully she'll watch this video. And also Lynn Como, she's a yarn sister. She's a Zoom sister. Happy birthday. Everybody's birthday is in the month of February over there in Zoom. I've wished everybody a happy birthday, but I believe that their birthdays were today or yesterday. I can't remember. Anyways, there's a bunch of birthdays. So, and my granddaughter's birthday, she's going to be 9 on the 28th, and she's got a party on March 2nd, and they always go all out for their birthdays. My daughter-in-law, she is pretty good at throwing parties. Yeah. She goes all out, and there's always good food. There's always an awesome spread. And maybe I'll take some pictures of her spread. I think I did last year, but I never did post it. I'm not sure what happened, but I don't think I ever got to posting it. But she'll have a bunch of adult food and then kid food, you know, like pizza for the kids. But yeah, my son loves to smoke. He's a killer smoker, and he loves to smoke meat. Yeah, he's a grill master. I call him grill masters. I can grill a good steak. That's about it. And some pork chops. Hey, Zuzi, come here. You want to say hello? Come here. Huggy. Huggy Wuggy. Come on. Huggy Wuggy. Up, 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 up. Oh, he can't stand on his back end. He just melted. I'm so sorry. Poor baby. He can't stand on his back end too long. There he is. He's so handsome. You're so handsome. Yes, you are. But you're naughty. You naughty. You get naughty, huh? Do you need a new bandana? Is that what you've been trying to tell me? Maybe I'll cut you up some bandanas. Yeah, I gotta find my pinking shears. Pinking, is it called pinking scissors? With the zigzag? They're somewhere around here. If you guys didn't chew them up and pull them out of my cart, I think they're in my cart. You know what? He's looking up there. I have a box, and I've got some crust in that box. I had a calzone right there. I had a calzone for dinner. Do you want a piece of... Here's a couple pieces. I want to give you a piece. Here. Speak. Speak. What? Speak. 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 Good boy. This is good enough. Sit. Speak. 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 Oh, I guess that's their inside voice. That's it. It's all gone. Okay. Everybody got a treat. Everybody got a treat. Come here, Mary. Here's Mary. Come here, Archie. Come here. He says, I don't wanna. Come here. Oh, come here. Come here. Come. Here he is. Here he is. There's my Wooey. He's my good boy. Yes, you are. He's my sweet boy. I think the boy's gotten a spat. Archer had a bloody nose today. The tip of his nose. The UPS guy was here, and I went outside, and they were like barking inside. So when I came in, his nose was bleeding. So I don't know if somebody sniffed him. It had to. If somebody sniffed him, probably Susie. What? It's all gone. It's all gone. There's nothing left in there. They don't believe me. It's all gone, and I'm going to throw it outside in the garbage. Okay, it's in the garbage. So now you can't sit and bark at me. Because they'll do that. They'll sit and bark at me until I give them something because they're spoiled. Huh. Yes, you are. You spoiled rotten. And Maverick, what are you chewing on? He's got a piece of paper in his mouth. Maverick, come. Let me see. Come here. Let me see. Hold on. Sorry, I'm back. I only got something to drink. I am thirsty. You know what? I was thinking, you know what I could do while I'm sitting here? I could bag up some yarn. I've got a couple boxes here. Not too sure what to do with them. So I am going to put these granny squares in here with the other granny yarn. Granny yarn. Granny yarn. And this, I'm just going to put on the back of my chair for right now. And the others are going to go up in the shelf there. Okay, I'm back. You know what? Lynette gave, she gifted me a rack for yarn, like she has in her yarn room. It's like a store metal rack, but it's kind of narrow. It fits perfect between my two shelves. But I want to bag up the yarn that I have in there. I'm like all of a sudden thirsty. Anyways, I got some new bags. These are the narrow bags. So I have to use these big ones for these. The yarn that I'm bagging up is the Big Twist Posh. This yarn is nice. For Amies is really nice. Lynette loved it. I had her when she was here try out this versus the Parfait from Premier, the neon. I mean, we like both of them, but this sheds. Like when you do a magic circle, when you go to tighten it, this separates. Yeah, that creates a problem. But this is really strong. I don't know where the ends are, but here's an end. No end. Here's an end. Yeah, it's not gonna fray at all. It's nice. It's nice yarn. It's soft. It's gonna make a nice plushie. Really nice. I messed up. I could not make the ears. I was making a heart, but I ended up making bunny rabbits, and I've got them displayed over here on the other side of my room. My chair's full of stuff. Yeah. I've got some stuff I need to ship out. Okay. The first color I'm going to bag up is Posh, 233 yards. And this is the colorway Blueberry. Isn't that pretty? I have two. Let's see how two fit in this bag. It's not as snug as I'd like it because they're short. They're not long, skinny. Let's see. I don't think this is going to hold more than just one. I'm so aggravated with them because I ordered a bag a little bit smaller than this one, like that, and I made sure that it was inches, and they sent me the centimeter one. This is the ones with the centimeter. So frustrating. Yeah, they're not working too hard for business anymore. I want to see, so this is one of my original bags. I want to see if this is the same size. And it's a little bit, see, it's not quite as wide. Now that is annoying. This is the bag that I wanted to get. So I'm going to get on Amazon and order that tonight. That's like the only one. Darn it. I really don't want to bag these up until I get the right size bag set. Sorry guys. I'm going to put these in this cubby right here. And so I'll just share the colors with you. This one's like a sherbet color. Let's see what they call it. Sherbet glow. It's Posh. It's a number 5. Hook size is 11.8. USL. You can wash, but no dry. No bleach, no iron. Do not tumble dry. But I plan on making Amies with this stuff. Or baby blanket. I guess I could make a baby blanket. I have 3 of the blue. And I have 2 of the sherbet. I have 1 of this. It's blueberry smoothie. Isn't that pretty? It's a pretty blue. I don't know why I didn't get more than 1. I got 3 of the yellow. It's called lemon meringue. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And I got three. I got three of the yellow. So I can only fit 9 in a cubby. That's okay. Then I got this pretty green. Isn't that pretty? It's bok choy. Isn't that pretty? So where am I going to put it? The next colors I have is, I'm sorry I'm bending over, but this is mint chip. Not a pretty color. And then I have brown butter. I want to make some mallard ducks for my Uncle Greg. And then I got 2 gray. I don't know what they're called. Earl Grey. I got these at the beach. My store didn't have some colors that I got at the beach. And then I got 2 black. This is one of them. I don't know where the other one is. And another beautiful color that I have is this strawberry glow. Isn't that pretty? I have 2 of them. I've got 3 gray. I didn't know I had 3. And I got 2 lavender. I believe I gave one of them to Lynette to take home. She was making some bunnies. So, and I got 2 of these. The lavender is called Milk Tea. Milk Tea. Yeah. That's not pretty. I love it. I know I've got to have 2 of them. I would never just buy one. Just don't know where it is. Or maybe I used it. Yeah, I made a bunny rabbit with it. So where are you? I don't know where you are. I have a bucket here that Lynette gave me, this tab, and I filled it with some of my neon yarns. My Premier Parfait Neon Chunky. This is electric line. I need to put this up, but I don't have room for it. Okay. I got this from Temu. I want to make hair ties with that. Maybe I'll do that tonight. Who knows? You guys, I'm all over the place. But anyways, I got the color Blaze Orange. And then highlighter. And they said this one is Proton Purple. It looks more pinkish purple. It's more pink on screen than it is the human eye. But it's pretty, very pretty. And then of course, you know, guys, I gotta get this crazy neon flamingo. Isn't that pretty? That pretty, pretty, pretty? Yeah. So I guess I'll just store some of the ones that I can't fit in the cubby in this tub. I wish you could see what I'm doing. Sorry. Neon green and pink. So it's got a tub. And then I want to share with you, I guess I did. Let's see if I can bag these up. I got some Juicy Couture. I've got 2 blue sparkle. It's polyester, 98 polyester, 2 metallic, Juicy Couture, 107 yards. I got this for 40% off, or I probably would not have bought it. And I got it in like a red, and they're calling red. What do they call the red? Fire. And it's sparkly. I bought these to make hair ties. I've made a couple for Kirkland. I got the pink and then the hot pink. Love. And this one's called Soft Glow. And then Charm Grammy got me the Roly Poly Red Heart. I've never owned one of these, and I got 2 of them. And they're called Calm. 374 yards. I would not think that much is in this skein, but if it says it, it is, right? So, but let's go ahead and bag up the Juicy Couture because I think they'll fit in these bags. So frustrating. That's the biggest bag they sent me. They sent me some big bags, but they were the Temu plastic bags. So what are you looking for? Maverick. Yeah, these fit sideways. So I already used up the pink. And I'm making hair ties. I think I'm going to make them for the birthday party. Yeah, for all the girls. So I probably shouldn't even put up the pink. Yeah. I'm not putting the pink up. Because I want to use them. But I'm going to put up the red, the fire. Fire. Okay. Regal blue. And Lynette said I should have bought green for Christmas colors, but I already have green somewhere here. What are you looking for, Maverick? He's knocking over bags. Get out of there. I scared him. You're going to eat the wrong thing, and then I'm going to have a huge vet bill. What's in here? Nope. You guys, I did break down and bought some coconut cakes, and I bagged them up. They fit in these bags sideways. The new bags. 2 cakes. It's not too bad. Do I have any cakes I need to bag up? I got some cakes over there. The sparkle cakes are just decorations. I'll never use them. I think they're too pretty. You know what I was looking for was my blossom yarn. I wanted to make a blanket with that, and I can't find it. Not the color that I want to make a blanket with. What made me think of it is that Melange. I had it with the Melange, but I've bought Melange a couple times, so I don't know where it is. Who knows? All right, what else do I have to bag up? Let's see if I can bag up this black. I'm so frustrated I did not get the bags that I wanted. Because these bags are too big. But I think it'll hold 3. They'll hold 3. Yeah. Alright, so I got 3 black loops in thread bagged up. And then I pulled out some yarn I was going to send home with Lynette, but I think I forgot to give it to her. I made a baby blanket with this yarn, a Boggy blanket with this yarn, and it's got cotton in it. And I got it from, I believe it's Knitting Network. In the UK. Okay, I found another black. And I got a cubby, an empty cubby here. Because that's the cubby that I was going to do the wedding blanket. Okay, but I'm going to put these in the new bags. Let's see. They'll fit. I think they'll fit perfect. I mean, these bags are okay, but they're They're not the size that I wanted. Yeah, let's do them sideways. Frustrating. I guess that's okay. But this yarn it's called Element Panoramic DK, and it's from the UK. The UK has some beautiful yarns, I do have to say. This is 60% acrylic, 40% cotton. And I don't think I had to pay shipping on this. If I did, it wasn't much. It's been a while. 4mm knitting needle, US 6. Color Sunrise. I saw this yarn on Sam's channel. Manfa Makes. She's from the UK. She did a haul, and she had these beautiful yarns in the haul, and I could not resist. Could not resist. I could put the bands the same way, right? So you could read them. This thing looks like it's been to the UK and back. But no, this is pretty. Very pretty yarn. And it's cotton. And it's not a heavy cotton. It's a cotton blend. Right? 60% acrylic, 40% cotton. So, you can make a summer top, I guess, with it. But I gotta put that back in my room. That came out of my room. Out of the green room. Yeah. It's so pretty. You guys, this video is getting really long. So I didn't bag up a lot, but I bagged up a little bit. And we'll get back into the swing of bagging up my yarn. And yeah, and hopefully I'll have some progress on my blanket and share that with you tomorrow. Or maybe make some more of these. I want to definitely make these for the birthday party. And wish they had blue. Did I bag up blue? Yeah, they do have blue, but like a lighter blue. I don't know. I'm going to leave that up here. But, yeah. I've got some more yarn. I want to bag up some cakes. Hang on. Oh gosh, you guys. You know what I want my next cardigan to be? That. Is that not gorgeous? It's a Karen cinnamon swirl, and I swear this yarn is softer than last year's yarn. I don't have any last year's yarn in here. I have some in the other room, but I put these in my new rack, but I want to bag them up. I just put them in my new rack to see how they would fit. Me and Lynette wanted to see how they would look, and the cakes fit perfect in the rack. But I tell you what, the cakes don't fit perfect in these bags, which is very disappointing. Very disappointing. Maybe, just maybe, I can put one more. This color's so pretty. I think I ordered some more online because I gave some of my colors away. Well, that's all I have for tonight, y'all. The end of this video, for some reason, I guess I didn't record it when I said goodnight because it's gone. So this is the new ending. This is take 2 on the ending. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll do more tomorrow. I see y'all tomorrow. I love y'all. Mwah.